Hello everyone and welcome to my Big Bold 2.0 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Regarding HFTF, the bold and the beautiful recap from Monday, September 16, 2024, Steffy issues a demand. Hope was informed at the Forrester HFTF meeting that her lines predictions and figures weren't looking well. Hope assumed Steffy had been anticipating that particular moment. Ridge said it wasn't personal, but Brooke countered that it was because Hope's identity was entwined with the line. Once more, Finn and Taylor offered to go, but Steffy insisted that they should listen to what she had to say. Steffy informed Ridge that because he had called over Brooke's bedroom, it was her call this time. Hope figured it was Steffy's chance to have a justification at last to clear the queue. Hope, you're incorrect. I'm not going to cut off your queue, Steffy answered. Everybody at the Forrester meeting was taken aback by Steffy's choice. She clarified that the brand had been successful and that Hope had influenced her target market, who would probably wear couture in the future. Steffy desired to take her time and get HFTF back to its previous state. Some appeared confused. Thanking Steffy, Hope reassured her that the team will not disappoint. Later, when Brooke, Ridge, and Taylor were by themselves, they talked about Steffy's choice. Brooke said that she hadn't anticipated it, while Ridge denied any involvement. Brooke went on to say that Steffy made a mature and reasonable decision. Taylor said that Steffy was a smart businesswoman who consistently chose what was best for the company. Brooke concurred, stating that Steffy had done well because HFTF was crucial to Forrester. Roos, wouldn't you agree? Brooke inquired. Brooke continued by saying that Ridge appeared to adopt a firm position with Hope throughout the meeting. Ridge stated that the line was in free fall and that the facts were what they were. Although Brooke was aware of this, she believed that if Steffy had removed Hope's line, Ridge would have agreed. Taylor stepped in and said that Brooke was putting Ridge on the spot and wasn't being fair. In response, Brooke said she was just posing a question and hoped the answer was negative. Hope had just called Zen in the design office to tell him about HFTF. Steffy came to have a private conversation with Hope. Even though HFTF had been struggling for years, Steffy stated she thought the organization had potential. Hope was happy to have the reprieve because the Luna event had left the team nervous. Hope was glad Steffy had maintained a professional demeanor. In response, Steffy promised not to take it personally, as long as Hope followed her advice. Hope invited Steffy to describe her needs, promising to try and make it happen. Steffy mentioned the gathering at Eric's house with Brooke, when Hope had given Finn a kiss. Hope was cautioned by Steffy not to turn into Brooke Logan. Steffy asserted that she was entitled to dignity as Hope's wife, a woman, and her superior. Steffy firmly threatened to end Hope for the future if Hope even gave Finn another dirty glance. Therefore, Steffy said, "Do not cross the line with my husband ever again if you want any hope for your future." Bill and Katie talked about Will's return to his house. Bill claimed that this meant he would get to see Will's mother and her stunning smile more often. In response, Katie expressed her happiness at that same time. Having friends to rely on made Bill happy as well. He was comforted by Katie that she had supported him throughout. Bill advised her to extend an invitation to Will so they could spend as much time as possible together. Liam brought Deacon and Will to Il Giardino, where Deacon commented on how ironic it was that Will's father was one of Deacon's most important customers. Bill appeared to despise Deacon more than Liam thought. Liam perceived it as a vague, impersonal hostility. When the topic of Luna's horrible deeds came up, Deacon acknowledged he was having trouble understanding it. Liam observed that Katie was watching out for Bill, and they were happy that Bill hadn't become Luna's next victim. Afterwards, Liam and Will were given free coffee or dessert by Deacon. Though Deacon noted that things weren't the same without Tom and Hollis, business was picking up. Katie sent Will a message requesting that they meet at Bill's place. Deacon questioned Bill's awareness of his good fortune in having Katie. It was Will and Liam's hope. Deacon went on to say that Bill wouldn't lose Katie if he had any common sense. Once they were back at Bill's place, Katie recommended that she and Bill come to an agreement. Although she didn't want Bill to get too close to Will, Bill claimed that her influence had made him chill. Bill was asked by Katie to be gentle with Will because he had his own opinions. Bill didn't need to worry, Katie informed him, he already had the responsibility of being Will's father. All she wanted was for Bill to realize that Will was not the same child they had left behind for boarding school. Bill said he wanted to spend as much time as possible with his family. Katie joked that Bill should be his charming self and advised him to slow down and not take over the conversation. In response, Bill said he should be authentic but not totally authentic. He went on, "The good news is that he has Katie to help him become a better man." Will wondered why he had been called over by Bill and Katie when he got there. Bill acted as if nothing was wrong. Following a brief introduction, Bill clarified that all he and Katie wanted was to spend time with their families. Will thought they were planning to get back together, but they made it clear right on that it wasn't their goal. Bill questioned, "But would that be so bad?" Katie soon clarified that Will wasn't there for that reason. Will reminisced about their happy times spent together at the house as Katie brought the conversation back to that topic. Bill expressed his desire to forge more family memories. The three gave each other an embrace after Katie said that the occasion demanded a Spencer family hug. The spoilers for Tuesday, September 17th, 2024, including Brooke's interest, Steffy's final proposal, Trust's choice, and the striking and the wonderful, are here. Fans can expect Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, to show interest in Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, in the next episode. While waiting, Annika Noel's character Trust Logan answers to Steffy Forrester Finnegan's, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, last suggestion. Look through the rest to see what's coming up in the upcoming CBS drama episode. Tuesday, September 17th. Spoilers for Steffy Forrester Finnegan's Structure B&B reveal that everyone was taken aback by Steffy's business decision. Steffy was perplexed just as it seemed like Trust was losing her design line. Steffy decided to keep anticipate what's going to happen. Whatever the case, Trust will have to make a challenging final pitch. Spectators observed as Steffy warned Trust that her design line would be eliminated if she even slightly batted an eyelash at John Finnegan. Spoilers for B&B have faith in Logan's response. Fans should expect that Trust will take notice of Steffy's interest and handle it on Tuesday, September 17th. Trust understands that she really has no choice. Steffy should be told by Trust to stay away from Finn. Still, is Trust really capable of making it happen? Although Trust was unable to accomplish it in the past, there was also less at stake than there was previously. She will take the required action to save the queue, assuming that Brooke's assertions are true and that it is significant to Trust's character. Brooke Logan gets to her feet. According to the spoilers for Tuesday, September 17th's episode of The Intense and the Lovely, Taylor will continue to pick apart Trust and Brooke. Taylor will also not stop talking about Steffy. Brooke eventually gives up and asks Taylor to give her some attention. It's clear that Taylor has no intention of showing Brooke any respect. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Brooke's intent, Steffy's last-minute offer, and Trust's decision. Tuesday, September 17th, 2024, the severe and the fun spoilers. Fans may expect additional interruptions in the scaffold installation on Tuesday, September 17th. Brooke confronted Edge Forrester over his anticipation of what was next. Edge declined to respond to Brooke, but that was because she was certain of the answer. When Brooke asks Taylor for attention, she can then turn to Edge for assistance. In any event, my suspicion is that Brooke won't receive the assistance she requests from Edge. Additionally, viewers could witness what happens to Bill Spencer, Katie Logan, Will Spencer, and Bill Spencer. Even though they have a cute family, what can be stated about Carter Walton and Penelope Poppy Nozawa?